Good morning. Today is Wednesday, February 2nd, 2022. Today is an A-Day. The NYS Science Honor Society February meeting is this Thursday, February 3rd, virtually from 4 to 4:30. Bookstore has new merchandise. Hoodies are $28, long sleeve tees are $18. Please contact Miss Nacarado.
Oh my gosh, I had to tell Josh about this.
What's up, Michael? Why are you calling?
Yo, Josh, come here right now, bro. We need to talk.
Yeah, what do you want, Michael? What do you want?
Yo, have you seen that new movie, bro?
No, what new movie?
I'm talking about Avengers Infinity War, duh.
No, I haven't. What did you want to tell me about the movie that's so important?
Bro, the villain in that movie is so ferocious, bro. Best villain, hands down.
Alright, you're gonna have to slow down. I don't even know what ferocious means. What does that even mean?
Ferocious means to be violent or vicious. That's the villain of the movie. He's super violent.
Wait, what's the villain's name?
Yo, the villain's name is Thanos, bro. He's such a cool villain. You have to watch this movie.
Alright, I'll watch the movie. Talk to you later.
Alright, bro. See ya.
Life Touch will be at NFA main campus on February 14th, 15th, 16th for senior portraits. This is the last opportunity for a senior to get their picture in the yearbook. If you do not have your confirmation code to make an appointment, see Mrs. Caswell in the Student Activities Office, room 280 West Wing.
Hi, I'm Ms. Peralta. I'm one of the school social workers here at NFA. And just real briefly, I just want to tell you guys about a new club that's being started here at the high school. It's called Club Cell. You might have seen some of the posters around that I've put up, but here's the posters. Again, it's a new club. It's called Club Cell. Cell stands for Social Emotional Learning. And what's great about this club, if you'd like to join, it's going to be an opportunity for students to really kind of speak up about what are some of the issues that are happening at school that students are struggling with, whether that's social issues that they're having or emotional issues that they're having, and then to come together in this new group to kind of come up with ways that we could put out information for students to have to help themselves. And that could be on a whole different variety of topics. But again, this is a great club. It's going to be impactful. It will be great, look great on your college applications. So again, I really encourage you to join if you're interested in doing this kind of work and having a big impact on our school community. So this group is going to start next Monday, on January 31st. We're going to meet after school in the Career Center. If you can't meet after school or you don't have a ride, that's fine. Just hop on the Google Meet on the class code and you could join virtually. But really looking forward to everybody kind of participating and being a part of this. So there's a QR code there. That way you could just register. So you can use that, or again, there's posters all over the school. Just use that QR code to register for the club. So again, Ms. Peralta, I'm looking forward to seeing some of you guys this week when you join the club. All right, thanks.
Secret Valentine Fundraiser Suites for your secret suite, sponsored by the class of 2024 sophomores. Each Secret Valentine is $1. The Secret Valentine treat will have one heart-shaped lollipop with a message of your choice to have delivered to your secret someone. Pre-sales will begin the week of January 17th and end on February 9th. Distribution will begin February 10th and will be distributed to homerooms. Order forms are available on the student launch pad, and a sophomore class representative will come to you to collect the money. Give a suite to your secret suite and help support the sophomore class.
Hey, where's your lanyard? Oh no, I have no lanyard. The lanyard should be over here. Oh no, there's no lanyards.
Oh, we can just go to the security office.
Now I have my lanyard. My ID can be visible at all times.
Cohort 18 is excited to announce a monthly attendance incentive contest for the remainder of the school year. Students with the best attendance and most improved attendance will be entered into a drawing for gift cards and other prizes. 10 winners will be announced on GBTV. If you would like extra help in Spanish, Sign up for the Empire program. Mrs. Pimentel is tutoring all levels on Tuesdays and Thursdays in room 145 from 2:20 to 3:50. The Colonnade magazine is looking for student work for the annual publication. Please submit your poems, short stories, plays, or your photographs, artwork, doodles to the Colonnade advisors, Mr. Waltz and Mrs. McCurdy. Feel free to contact them with any questions at rwaltz@necsd or vmccurdy@necsd.
Hey, you want to know a cool science fact? Sure. 20% of the Earth's oxygen is produced in the Amazon rainforest. What? So cool. Hey, you want to know a cool science fact? Yeah, sure. Babies are born without kneecaps. Really? That's so weird.
Cosmetology clinic is open for students and staff members. Only Fridays, periods 1 through 4. Call to make your appointment. Walk-ins are welcome. The Empire program will run on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 2:20 to 3:50. There is no busing yet. Please see Mr. Cruz in 264 or Miss Salisbury in the main office for more information and schedules. Seal of Biliteracy is in room 213 with Miss Van Reyes and Mrs. Mendez. Music will be in 258 with Dr. Carroll. Building beautification is in room 138 with Mrs. Michow. If you are already registered, report directly to the lecture room upon dismissal. Other activities will be announced soon. As a reminder to our students, you must have your ID with you and visible at all times. There will be various security checks throughout the building where your ID will need to be presented if you are in the hallway after the bell. If you do not have your ID, you will be detained. Have a great day, NFA.
Hello, and welcome to the Game Clock. I'm your host, Declan Welling, covering this week's sports news. The boys' varsity basketball team is 7-2, beating Warwick 70-57 on Friday the 21st. The competitive cheer team placed third this week at Warwick Valley's Battle of the Bows. The boys' swim team fell behind in a meet against Pine Bush. Jackson Gervis won the 500 freestyle, and diver Cole Malarkey scored 160 points. Today, I am joined with star freshmen Jackson Cooper and Jack Mummery from the swim team to talk about last night's swim meet against Pine Bush. Today, I'm joined with star freshmen Jackson Cooper and Jack Mummery to talk about last night's meet against Pine Bush. Jackson, last night you swam the 200 freestyle and the 100 butterfly. Are those events you normally swim?
They're some of the events I swim, but they're not my best.
What events do you like to swim?
I've been swimming the 500 a lot lately.
500. Nice. Jack, you swam against the Bushman's Tomac Oaks in the 100 freestyle and lost by only 1 second. Do you think this is going to be a rivalry for the next couple of years?
I think me and Tomac will have good competition throughout our high school careers, and it'll be pretty close.
For both of you, where do you want to see the team in the near future?
I want to see us try to compete, win sections, try
Yeah, we'll be a competitive team for the next
3 or
many
so
years.
Graduating senior Michael Bubba Abrams is leaving after 4 years with the team. Has he inspired you in any way?
He's been like a older brother to me.
He's inspired us to just, continue, get better, keep going.
Jack, you also swam the 50 freestyle. Anything to mention about that?
It's not my main event, but I'm able to do it.
We may have lost the meet, but do you think we can beat them later at sections or maybe in the next couple of years?
I think in the next couple of years we'll be a very competitive and close team to Pine Bush.
This Friday, we go to Kingston for the last meet before OCIAs. How confident are you guys feeling?
I'm feeling pretty confident. I feel like we can go in and show stuff before OCIAs and sections.
Thank you for your time, and good luck.
Thank you.
There is a term in the world of college football known as Chaos Week. This week was 100% the NFL's Chaos Week. I'm JJ Seglio, and this is a very special playoffs version on the weekly wrap-up. Now, before we start, we need to do a bit of catching up. We started out with 14 teams. In the AFC, the Titans, Chiefs, Bills, Bengals, Raiders, Patriots, Steelers. In the NFC, the Packers, Bucks, Cowboys, Rams, Cardinals, 49ers, Eagles. Last week, 6 teams met the tragic fate of elimination. The Cardinals, Cowboys, Eagles, Raiders, Patriots, and Steelers were all bounced in the first round of the playoffs, leaving 8 left in the quest for the Super Bowl. After yesterday, however, only 4 remain. Now that we have caught up, let's get to the games. We started in Nashville, Tennessee, as the 1-seeded Titans hosted the number 4-seeded Bengals. This was a huge game for the Titans as it was the return of the King. Derrick Henry. The Titans and Bengals had some of the top offenses in the league, so it was a bit shocking watching the Titans defense sack Joe Burrow 9 times, which is a playoff record. The Titans were down 16-6 and everyone started to rule them out. But a field goal, interception, and A.J. Brown touchdown tied it up for the Titans. The Titans would get the ball back and throw another interception, giving the Bengals the ball back. With about a minute left, the Bengals drove down the field, setting up Evan McPherson for the game-winning field goal. With that win, the Bengals sent the 1-seed Titans home and clinched a spot in the AFC Championship against either the Bills or the Chiefs. The Green Bay Packers and Aaron Rodgers. These two were the soap opera of the offseason when rumors were spreading that Rodgers was going to leave. They said this was his last chance with the Packers. It was Super Bowl or bust for Green Bay. The Packers finished with the 1 seed and were set to face the 6-seeded 49ers at Lambeau Field. The Packers started off phenomenally with a touchdown on their first drive. The cold weather effects were playing a huge factor in this game. Special teams played one of the biggest roles of this game as the Niners would have a blocked field goal, and a blocked punt to tie it at 10. The Niners would then kick a game-winning field goal to send the 1-seeded Packers home and keep their season alive. Their next game will be on the road in either Tampa Bay or Los Angeles in the NFC Championship game on January 30th, 2022. This Los Angeles Rams football team is giving me too much 2018 vibes. It's kind of ridiculous. After demolishing the Cardinals, they would travel to Tampa Bay to play the reigning defending Super Bowl champion Tampa Bay Buccaneers, led by Tom Brady. The Rams dominated right from the start, going up 17-3 after a Cooper Kupp touchdown on 3rd and 20. After halftime, the Rams scored again to make it 27-3. One thing that I have learned from watching NFL games for a very long time, a game is never over when you are playing against Tom Brady. After what looked like a Los Angeles theater extravaganza of fumbling footballs, the Bucs would cut it to a 27-20 lead. They then got stopped on 3rd and 11, but then scored on 4th and 1 to tie the game at 27. The Rams would then look to the Stafford Cup connection to set up a game-winning field goal for Matt Gay, setting up an NFC Championship game of once again the 49ers at the Rams. After the Falcon-like choke by the Rams again, I thought that was the game of the week. It wasn't even the game of the day, as we would see an AFC Championship rematch between the 3-seeded Buffalo Bills and the 2-seeded Kansas City Chiefs. This game was the ultimate back and forth. We all remember the Stephon Diggs picture, right? Where he stood on the field watching the Chiefs celebrate. This was his chance to get revenge. The Bills and Chiefs were trading touchdowns as Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes were having some of the best games and plays of their career. With about a minute left, the Bills drove down and scored with 13 seconds left to make it 36-33. All the Bills had to do was stop KC from getting points on the board. The Chiefs then rallied and kicked a field goal to tie it up at 36 apiece. Before the game, the Bills had the number 1 defense in the NFL. This game would go into OT. Sadly, it was decided by a coin toss. The Chiefs would score and win 42-36, setting up a rematch in Kansas City against Cincinnati Bengals. After the Bills game, a lot of speculation rose about maybe changing the overtime rules. They are right, because a game like that should not be decided by the flip of a coin. Anyways, after a wild card weekend full of blowouts and disappointing games, it was nice that divisional weekend was the opposite. Next week we will cover championship week as the 49ers will once again face off against the LA Rams and the Bengals facing the Chiefs. The winners of those games will meet in Los Angeles in 2 weeks for the Super Bowl on February 13th. That's all the time we have for today. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on championship weekend.
I told you that you have to control it.
And what if I don't want to control it? What if I don't want to hide anymore?
What do you think's going to happen? The world is just going to willingly accept you?
What are you so scared of? Really, Isaac? Like, what? We could have the whole world wrapped around our fingers and you choose to hide it. What we have is beautiful and you
know as well as I do that what we have is far from beautiful.
Of course you would be the one to say that.
Well, look at all the damage you've done already.
done nothing. Nothing big enough to show them what we're truly capable of.
Oh, can you hand me that black paint right there?
Yeah, it's right there.
You can't just hand it to me, like it's...
It's literally right there. Alright, I need that back.
You literally didn't even let me use it.
Well, I didn't want you to use it in the first place.
Do you have a problem with me? I don't understand.
Yeah, but it was on my table. I didn't want you using it.
You know what? Just forget it.
You know, I wasn't done talking to you.
Don't.
Maybe that's when none of your family loves you.
So is this just a game to you? How stupid could you be to think you're the only one being affected by what you're doing? You're putting all of us at risk.
This should be my decision. Stop trying to act like my guardian angel just to hide the fact that you want to lose control just as badly as I do. You're suffocating me. And if they're my powers, then why can't I control them?
You don't think that I don't want to show the world who I am? You don't think that it doesn't build up inside of me every day? Who was the one to teach you how to use your powers? Me. There's always a price to pay, and we have to pay it by learning how to conceal our abilities, by learning how to control them.
Maybe that's you, but that's not me.
Autumn, this is more than you.
I said that's not me, Isaac.
Autumn,
Why are you here?
I can't let you do this.
Go home. This is none of your business.
Autumn, please.
Get your hands off of me.